The New England Patriots just got screwed by the NFL. Let's talk about it. My name is Aaron. On the daily Patriots content, don't miss out. All you got to do is subscribe, hit the notification bell as well. Absolutely pound the like button. Bills coming up this week, prime time Sunday night. A lot to talk about leading up to that. I'm excited to talk about diving into that. But we know this. After the Patriots absolutely decimated the Carolina Panthers, they are still being disrespected on multiple fronts, not getting the respect that they are due, not only by media, but as well by the league. Let me dive into it. So first and foremost, the Patriots Week 6 matchup is still, obviously, in Nolens. Sounds cool saying that. Say it. Sounds really cool. In New Orleans, Nolens, against the Saints, and it was supposed to be at 4 o'clock. The more coveted time slot, much more coveted than the 1 p.m. And guess what? The NFL came out and said, whoa, not so fast. We're going to switch it up, and we are actually going to throw San Francisco and the Buccaneers into that time slot, and we're going to drop you back to the 1 p.m. kickoff time. Disrespectful. Now, granted, you look at it, San Francisco and the Bucs, both 3-1. San Francisco, though, MSV and Kendrick Bourne are pretty much their only wide receivers who aren't hurt. They are on to Mac Jones at the moment. He did practice today, so chances are he will play Thursday night against the Rams, which I will tell you, the Rams are looking better than the 49ers at the moment. As well, Brock Purdy injured his toe, was out weeks 2, 3, not ideal for him. So we're going to see what the heck is going on with this team. If for some reason at quarterback, Mac Jones can't go, Brock Purdy still can't go, Adrian Martinez, you guy from Kansas State, before that Nebraska, who has not taken an NFL snap, would be the guy. Offensively, sure, they have Christian McCaffrey, but also they're missing Nick Bosa for the rest of the year due to an injury. And we kick the Patriots and the Saints out of this time slot. It's just a slap in the face. Honestly, what it comes down to is just plain disrespectful. Just like people saying, Drake May, if you watched my video yesterday, which if you haven't, you should. We dive into all the key, listen, statistics, when we look at them, point blank, like in track, I coach track. It's simple. You have a lot of kids come out the first day and they say, I want to be a sprinter. And you're like, all right, the timer don't lie. Timer does not lie. You get out there, you run. If you ain't fast, you ain't fast. And it's going to tell you immediately. You can't tell me, looking at the production that Drake May has had, he's a bad quarterback. But people are still doing it. People are still being disrespectful. People are disrespecting this team. Again, yeah, sure, they had a rough loss to the Steelers, had a rough loss to the Raiders. But again, this is a team that needs to garner respect. It does. And it's frustrating that they're not getting it, not only from the media, but now from the league, being dropped back a slot to that 1 p.m. kick. So comment below, tell me what you think. Again, sure, 3-1 at the moment. And honestly, I think it's less on the Patriots, more on the Saints, because they're absolute trash. As a lot of people would say, they're dog water. They ain't good. And so that's possible, but still at the same time, it's frustrating they take that away from those two fan bases. Disrespectful, screwed them over, frustrating, and that is the narrative. And I hope that this Sunday night, the Patriots can beat the Bills and the NFL can say, you know what, maybe this team's hot and we missed out on it. And this is frustrating because, again, let's not forget, when the line started to get good, that snowball effect started rolling, and I think the NFL at times missed out on saying, hey, we should have left them at some of the slots they had. We should have gave them some more of these big primetime spots. Obviously, that was years ago, and I'm hoping that for the Patriots. But again, screwed them over, frustrating, disrespectful. 1 o'clock game is what it is, but we're at that 4 o'clock. I just feel better about that. Seems cooler. What do you think? Comment below. Would love to hear from you. Not only are they getting disrespected there, but as well, we look at some other areas where they're getting disrespected. First and foremost, NFL Network dropping this. They do a little segment called Contenders and Pretenders. They take all the 2-2 teams and say, hey, is it a contender or pretender? They're saying right now, listen, Patriots, pretender. They're pretending. They're just out there running around, nothing great, nothing fancy. And don't get me wrong, I understand the AFC is very competitive. But what always baffles me is, and I'll admit, I do this at times too. I made when it came to college football, I made a 12-team playoff where, ladies and gentlemen, football is back. And what does that mean? Touchdowns, field goals, safeties, sacks, Hail Marys, butt fumbles. Butt fumbles? Not for our team, but for other teams. And you know who I'm talking about. But also, we have DraftKings. And I got a special offer for you because I have just partnered with DraftKings. Let me throw this at you for new customers. It's super simple. New customers bet $5, just $5, get $200 in bonus bets. And then get $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. All you got to do is sign up using promo code STP. Let me throw that at you one more time. Sign up using promo code STP. Guys, it's super simple. Don't miss out. As well, gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or look at the description below. Don't miss out. I said, I think these are the teams that are going to play. And there's multiple teams already that are not in it that I expected, like, oh, this is going to be a given. And we just finished week 4 going into week 5. And we have people already saying, nah, they're a pretender. They're a pretender. They're a pretender. And like last year, the Washington Commies, they came out and made it all the way to the NFC Championship game. And I guarantee you, people just thought, nah, they're getting lucky at the beginning of the season. Nah, they're getting lucky at the beginning of the season. Am I saying the Patriots are going to make it to the AFC Championship game? I'm not. But you never know. You never know. There's a lot of young potential on this team. You have a great coordinator. You have a great head coach. You have a great quarterback. And he's proven that through 4 weeks. A lot of things they're going for this team. Things are starting to click more and more. It blows my mind that they're just continuously getting disrespected. Again, I think they will garner more respect once they go out and play and beat a team like the Buffalo Bills. And you better believe that I believe they can win that game. If you're laughing at me and say there's no chance, sure, there might not be any chance. And I will tell you right now, the odds, we'll jump into that. The odds right now are the Buffalo Bills. The spread is -7.5, so over a touchdown. Again, we've talked about this many times. If it's over a touchdown in the NFL, it's very significant. So I think a lot of people think the Buffalo Bills are going to win by double digits, and they could. And this score prediction right here says 35-21, and that's common. And the Bills are good. I'm not going to disagree with that. But there's areas they are lacking, specifically defense. And if our offense can click and do what they've been doing, I think this is going to be a barn burner. I think it has the potential to be a great game. So, again, they win this game. The NFL looks back and says, man, we're bummed that this Patriots team is rolling and we took them out of the 4 o'clock slot. Is what it is, baby. So just prove it. Continuously proving people wrong. That is what the Patriots need to do. Prove people wrong. So what do you think? Comment below. What is your take right now about going against the Bills? You got to feel better after that game against the Panthers. You got to. So comment below. Tell me what you think. Last but not least, nothing crazy. Just a couple changes on the practice squad. Jack Conley, I loved him, out of Boston College. Guard, they pushed him out to tackle. They released him as well as Lovett. Released him as well. Gutierrez, they're bringing in I cannot say this name right. Rupsich. There we go. 2 guys, potential, some years under them. And so, not bad. Both offensive linemen. In my opinion, smart move. If these other guys aren't cutting it, you got to do what you got to do. You got to make moves to make your teams better and your depth better. Smart move. Smart move. So comment below. Tell me if you have any comments, any concerns, any thoughts on that. I would love to hear from you as well. What are your thoughts just ultimately about them switching the time of the game from that 4 to 1 o'clock, and then as well, just any other things that you feel like the media is trying to push a narrative on the Patriots. What are your thoughts? You got to believe in the Pats. Got to believe in them. So comment below. Tell me what you think. Hit that sub button on the way out. You guys rock. We'll talk later. Peace.